So now we're going to go to another I don't think it's a shrine actually. Yeah, it's a shrine. It's right up here. Lots of people do their own gardening here. Konnichiwa. You can see the water here that runs from Mountain Dyson. It just kind of flows all throughout this town. And there are some dark looking clouds on the horizon. Blue darkness. Oh, let's go in.
This isn't the one where they have the New Year's thing at? It's the other one?
That's what she said.
Oh, there's a grave site here too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so good. Don't fall on the sand.
Oftentimes people will come when the weather starts getting cool. They'll put on hats and other bits of cloth on the stones to keep them warm during the wintry seasons.
Oh, it's a maple. Right? Cars don't drive up this.
Nope.
Hope not.
Actually, yeah, they do. Earlier today, when I was delivering flyers with Keiko, there was a car that was parked right about here. And then there was a lady way down there who was yelling at the man, "Yonago ikimasu ka?" And he kept going, "Eh?" And then we were about halfway, somewhere around this line. And then Keiko told the man, or she asked him, "Are you going to Yonago?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." And then we sort of filled in the rest of the conversation gap for them.
That's pretty. Not so.
You can see the water flowing through here. We delivered to this house too. More cigarettes. Post box. this way right here, this shortcut we usually take to get to the Board of Education. And I think that was the old man who kept insisting that I drink with him at the Enkai. Do you think it was?
Possibly. I don't remember what he looked like.
I remember him well. So this house that we're approaching quickly on our left, I actually have a little story that I was... Wait, nobody lives here. Surely they know that. So it's got a really, really, really pretty garden. It's a very traditional house. And Keiko-san is actually friends with the... she knows the woman's mother that owns this house. And she told me a story about how this used to be the house that ALTs lived in. This was the third house that they used to live in. When we were walking around making deliveries earlier today, she showed me which house was the second house. I don't think we saw the first house, but she told me that there was a first house. And no, I saw the first house. Well, in any case, I saw the houses that the ALTs used to live in. And one of them was okay, but not so good. This one, as nice as it looks on the outside, has no amenities for Westerners on the inside. They have a squatting toilet. The kitchen is bad, she said. I don't know what that means, but the utilities also are not up to date. And bless her soul, she told the old lady that perhaps she should modernize the house to make it more suitable for jets. And the lady apparently didn't understand, so what she did was pay a lot of money to put this very brand new fence in, because she thought that's what Keiko meant by maybe you should update the house.
Aww.
So she spent a lot of money to put this nice fence in, and it looks great, but there's still squatting toilets and all that in there. So that's the sad story of the house ALTs used to live in. So we just walked from over there. That's where the house was, just around this little corner. This is a udon shop that I don't know, I don't think it's in business anymore. And there's our place, right back to where we started. There's Keiko-san. Hi.
Hello.
こんにちは。